the 2K Sports pregame show.
And on one of the epic nights in the NBA, welcome one and all to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside former All-Star Shaquille O'Neal and a guy who has watched the All-Star Game a lot, Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your name. You've watched it a lot as well.
And I'm fixing to watch another one. Tonight, we'll be watching the West All-Stars playing against the East All-Stars. And even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, and both teams are up for this one. And how much fun is this? The All-Star Game officially upon us, typically a high-scoring, fast-breaking affair. Shaq, any reason to think it's going to be anything different this time around?
Well, there are no more Dikembe Mutombos.
Oh, that was very impressive.
Thank you, Ernie. Not as many shot-blocking centers in the league now. That might have slowed things down a little. Offense rules the game. I wish Dikembe was still here so he can go, no, Ernie.
How about if I play you and you play Dikembe?
No.
Mr. Mutombo, I really like the way you played the game, but I like it when you used to wave your finger.
Well, thank you, Ernie. Everything good. Shaq threw 2 elbows in my face. I think he called it elbow sandwich.
Well, I'll be you, Ernie. Hey, so Kevin Harlan, we're going to go courtside with you, and we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm really confused now.
I'm not.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
The top shelf of NBA players all gathered here tonight for the All-Star Game. It's great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. And here are the East All-Stars now. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot.
And if you remember last year, no star shined brighter in this game than Russell Westbrook. How about 41 points, just one off Wilt Chamberlain's all-time record. And I'd say Russell was a very deserving MVP. And guys, we've had some all-star game shootouts over the years, but really nothing compares to what we saw last year. The teams combined for 321 points. That's just mind-boggling.
Now here's Hayward. After Dwayne Wade's miss, Harden's shot is off.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Greg, you brought up last year's game, that unbelievable 163-158 win for the West, and it was indeed the highest scoring All-Star game of all time.
Yeah, and defense has never been what the All-Star game's about, but that was out of control and made for one heck of a show.
Now here's Wade after the miss from Stephen Curry. Kicks it to Lopez. Inside, it's deflected. Curry with the steal. Here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And this game, in a lot of ways, guys, has belonged to the Western Conference the entire decade. And last year they got the job done again. So although it did come down to the wire, the end result still was Western Conference dominance.
Here's Gasol, following the basket by Marc Gasol. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Curry can't get it to go. And although victory for the Western Conference has been a theme in the All-Star game recently, another trend, Greg, that was repeated last year was the East digging a big hole for itself. And you and I were talking about this, digging that hole for themselves early in the game and then mounting the huge comeback.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the East came back from 20 points down in the first half to tie it up in the fourth quarter. But once again, the comeback bid failed to come to fruition.
Here's Davis after Pau Gasol's bucket, and he gets it back. Gasol kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Davis. Wall with the steal. LeBron outside. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
Hey, guys, just thinking back to last year's All-Star game, I mean, something that was really special. How about the sight of Pau and Marc Gasol, two brothers facing each other on the opening jump ball?
Now the pass to Gasol. Davis sets a screen. Back to Gasol. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
That moment when the Gasol brothers competed for the opening tip really was unique. It was the first time two siblings have ever started an NBA All-Star game.
And you could sense, Kevin, that the significance was not lost on them. They both talked about how much it meant to them. It was just a really cool moment to be a part of. And there's such a sense of history that surrounds the All-Star game. I mean, this is the 65th time this event has been held, and you think back on all the legends of the NBA. They've all made their mark in some way on this contest.
Now here's Gasol after LeBron James's miss. Hayward left side and stolen by LeBron. Outside Wall. And the rejection by Harden. Outside Curry. Pass to Hayward. Puts up a three. That is good. And you talked about NBA legends, Greg, putting their stamp on this game. How about, for instance, Wilt Chamberlain's 42 points and 24 rebounds in that 1962 All-Star game?
Wow, I mean, that was amazing. What about Michael Jordan following up his epic win in the 88 Slam Dunk Contest with 40 points and the MVP award as well the next night? So just so many great memories from this event. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The wide open look here for Lopez, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Lopez has got his first points in this one. Wall against Curry. Gasol's shot is good.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Wade shoots from 12. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 6 points.
And you know, there were a couple of records that fell at last year's All-Star game, but to me, the most shocking one of all, the number of three-pointers made. 48. I mean, the teams, they combined for 48 threes.
And those 48 three-pointers you talked about, Greg, the previous high for threes in an All-Star game was 30. So that's what I call shattering a record, huh? Man, oh, man.
It was insane. And really, that speaks to the evolution of the game as well. The game has become far more perimeter-oriented in terms of the skill set.
Anthony's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Paul's checked in for Curry.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Now here's Hayward. Gasol a screen. Hayward kicks to Harden. Dishes to Gasol. Gasol with the steal. Wade with it, and it's Harden picking him up. No one near James as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Wade. LeBron's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
That free throw good from Gasol.
You know Gasol is playing well. He's already up to 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Al Horford is checked in for Gasol. Wash comes in for James. Butler, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Walker subbed in for John Wall. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. The East All-Stars on offense. It's a three-point game. Walker goes in. A step-back shot here. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Paul kicks to Nowitzki. Thompson outside. Stolen by Bosch. Walker against Thompson. Butler on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Here's Nowitzki. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Nowitzki's got his first basket of the night. The East All-Stars on offense. They trail by 3.
And guys, Dirk Nowitzki once again in the All-Star game this season, his 14th appearance, and he is always a pleasure to watch, whether it's a competitive or exhibition game.
Now here's Walker, 6 to shoot. There's the 3. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Paul dishes to Thompson. Paul passes to Thompson. Back to Paul. Rejected by Walker, and they get it back. Nowitzki, good. And here are the East All-Stars now. Outside, Walker. And it comes off the front of the rim. And you might remember in last year's All-Star game, Dirk had some outstanding moments.
Yeah, how about the big one was for me catching the alley-oop from Steph Curry at this stage? I mean, Dirk himself even had to laugh at his ability to get up there. I think he might have surprised himself with that dunk.
And here is Anthony after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Will it go? The shot by Anthony, no good.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. 1:36 left in the first. Butler kicks to Anthony. Can they get it? And he knocks down the jumper.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It's a 9-point spread. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
We talked about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to do everything he could to have a very small presence in the game. These guys know what they're doing, and nobody wants to see me calling timeouts or anything. I'm going to roll the ball out and let them play. Just what players could hope for.
Thank you, Doris.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Paul. Right block shot. Rebounded by Anthony.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Now here's Thompson. Following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Paul's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
11 feet away, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Butler's got his first 2 points.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Thompson up top, defended by Butler. And Thompson kicks to Nowitzki. And he banks in the layup. Nowitzki's got 6.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And that does it for the first quarter. West All-Stars out in front, leading by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A great event unfolding, one quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
On the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook out there with Harden, then it's Thompson, and it's Howard in at the center position.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Lopez with the bucket.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
And the West All-Stars have possession. LeBron against Thompson. Pass to Howard. It's Harden with the drive. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars. Wall passes to Wade. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. One-on-one fast break. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And James gets it to go. On offense, here are the West All-Stars, leading by 12. To the paint, poked loose. Lopez with the steal. It's Wall with the drive. Shot clock at 5. Lopez. And Davis sends it back. Harden against Wade. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Outside, Wall. Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. Wall dishes to Gasol, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And what a show Russell Westbrook put on a year ago at the All-Star game. I mean, you could tell early on that he was looking to take over and leave his mark.
Lopez, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, and Westbrook, Greg, in that All-Star game did take over. He ended up with 41 points in about 25 minutes played, Clark.
Yeah, he got 28 shots up to get to that 41, but it was quite clear he was on a mission in that game, and he was surely the star of the show.
Davis sets a screen. Gasol, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, and their offense scorching now, red hot. They've really turned it on.
I just don't know if you can play any better offensively, making it look easy out there.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The East All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw good from Lopez. Curry's checked in for the West. Brook Lopez hits them both.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
Here's Gasol. can't get it to go. Good D by Lopez. Wade kicks to Wall. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Wall passes to Gasol. Back to Wall. 6 to shoot. Lopez, a screen on Curry. Curry with the steal. The dish now to Westbrook. To the paint. It's tipped. Gasol with the steal. Got a piece of it. He feeds it to Wade. He dishes it to Lopez. Lopez controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You'll see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
With the stretch 4 and the need for shooting at the position, they don't need to be a three-point threat, but they do need to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think you need to have guys that can make perimeter shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space-out-the-floor type game, and shot-making gives you a chance to do that.
The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the East All-Stars with some changes. Monroe's checked in for Lopez. Millsap comes in for Pau Gasol, and it's Batum in for James. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Griffin's checked in for Davis. Hayward comes in for James Harden, and Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And so he makes both from the line.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Hayward outside, over to the left wing. Curry kicks to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Curry can't get it to go.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Butler comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Walker subbed in for John Wall. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Shoots it. Shot clock at 6. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Millsap. The 10-footer. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
Feeds to Gasol. Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
To the inside, Griffin with the steal. Curry against Walker. Here's Bledsoe. Nice form on the 20-footer. Walker with it. Outside, Batum. Pass to Butler. Screen by Monroe. Walker dishes to Butler. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Monroe. It's rebounded by the West.
Boy, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Hayward passes to Curry. Hayward on the wing. Millsap covering. Hayward goes in, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Kemba Walker picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The West All-Stars have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First free throw is good. The East making a switch. Anthony's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Nowitzki comes in for Marc Gasol, and Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry. Hayward hits them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 17-point game. Monroe with a screen on Lillard. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Walker. Millsap's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Monroe. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Monroe. The West making some changes. Howard comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Paul in for Eric Bledsoe. Good on both. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Howard setting the pick for Lillard. The feed now to Nowitzki. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Yeah, and you know, Melo voted into the All-Star game last year, played in front of the home crowd in New York. In a lot of ways, what must have been a dream come true for him.
Here's Lillard. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Count the bucket. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Butler on the wing. Outside Millsap. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the jam by Hayward.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Millsap attacking. Rejected by Nowitzki. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. And Hayward with the block. And here is Paul. Kicks to Lillard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the East. Al Horford is checked in for Monroe. Wash comes in for Paul Millsap. And John Wall subbed in for Walker. Good on the second free throw. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Bosh, the screen. Anthony drives in. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. Horford's got his first basket.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Lillard outside. Lets it go with the 3. Horford with the rebound. Now Wall. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we wrap up the first half. West All-Stars lead by 14. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the first half of the All-Star game, and I would never try to speak for Shaq and Kenny.
Please don't.
But I have certainly been enjoying the action. Have you been enjoying the action, Shaq?
Are you looking at me, Ernie?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I've been enjoying the action, Ernie. It's very, very fun.
Yeah, this is a great first half. Can't wait for the second.
What a first half performance by the West this year. They did not have any shortage of options to go with. I mean, what a show. It's going to be an uphill battle if the East wants a shot at winning this one.
Well, the West has been the most dominant conference for quite some time now, and they're showing why that's the case. The depth of the Western Conference in the All-Star game is something that usually gives them an advantage. All these guys are just here to have fun, but deep down, they're competing to win.
And I think no matter how deep we see the Western Conference, the top stars in the East want to try to get back on top here tonight. We might see a lot more fight as we get into the second half, but we really have seen some great plays from the West in the first 2 quarters.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the East All-Stars, they've got LeBron James, D-Wade out there with Wall, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Gasol in at the 4 slot. Off the pick, and there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Harden. 15 points for Marc Gasol.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
The drive by Wade. Wade double-teamed. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Wide open shot is on the money. Here's Curry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the pass to Gasol. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Inside, Harden's shot is good. Harden's got his 2nd basket of the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
LeBron outside. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter.
Lopez playing well. 10 points and 1 steal as well. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Brook Lopez hits them both. Now here's Harden. Pass to Gasol. Davis setting the pick for Hayward. Davis sets a screen. Outside Curry. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his 1st basket of the game. Curry's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. And Wall kicks to Wade. Left side, Wall. And here's LeBron outside. Offensive rebound. Lopez, no luck.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Lopez against Harden. Fires from the line. And Hayward gets it to go.
2 points.
Hayward's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling. Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And Wall kicks to Lopez. The drive by James, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just the take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Wade. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The East All-Stars have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Wade.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
To the wing right side. 5 on the clock, and he gets it to go. 14 points for Brook Lopez.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Dishes it to Curry. Fires the 3. Wall with some nice defense.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Wade gets to Gasol. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And 12 points for Pau Gasol.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
Here's Davis, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And Curry, here we go. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Wade misses. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Passes it to Davis. On its way from Curry for 2. The shot is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist from Lopez. Lopez has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Curry. Davis setting the pick for Curry. To the paint. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Pau Gasol. The West also making some changes. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Hayward. And Russell Westbrook has subbed in for Curry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Wall. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
I'm not really sure. I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out. There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Harden kicks to Davis. The dish to Thompson. Davis sets a screen. Gasol's got room. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. And here's the East. Outside, Wall. From deep, James. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Outside Westbrook. Thompson with it. 8 points for him. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Al Horford is checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for James. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Dwayne Wade. Dwight Howard's checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for James Harden. Anthony dishes to Butler. Horford sets a screen for Butler. Here's Anthony. That one wide left. And so here are the West All-Stars. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's now 10 points for Anthony Davis.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Butler on the wing. The West All-Stars pull it in. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. And it's sent back by Horford. Anthony, the pass to Butler.
Defensive foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Butler. Chris Bosh is checked in for Paul Millsap. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the West. And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Lillard. He feeds it to Howard. Good work defensively by Horford.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Bosh, high post, free throw line jump shot, and he gets it to go. Bosh has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. And here's the West with the ball. Lillard outside. Outside for Griffin. Off target on the 15-footer.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Westbrook against Butler. Horford fires. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Horford's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Westbrook kicks to Griffin. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Horford, no luck. And so here are the West All-Stars. They're leading by 8. Thompson with the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Anthony against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Howard setting the pick for Thompson. Outside Westbrook. The three-pointer, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Anthony. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Anthony's got 6.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing here by 8. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Steph Curry's out there with Harden, and it's Hayward, then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Gasol at the 5 spot. Here's Harden on the wing. Wade is covering, and he gets the bucket. 19 points for Marc Gasol.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Gasol, a screen on Hayward. The drive by James. Here's Gasol. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Gasol. No good. Good D by Lopez. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Feeds it to Gasol. Lets it go from 14. Another shot, and that one's good by Lopez.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Curry dishes to Gasol. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Curry outside, and the shot is good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
LeBron drives in. Rejected by Gasol. And here's Hayward. Outside Curry. Down low, here's Gasol. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now an 11-point West All-Star lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Curry passes to Davis. Hayward with a screen for Davis. Gasol a screen. Three-pointer, Hayward. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Gasol a screen. Pass to Wade. Back to Lopez. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Gasol falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
Harden kicks to Curry. Outside, Davis. Davis with a screen on Wade. Curry, wide open, drains the three-pointer. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the West All-Stars. Curry's gone 3 of 6 in his three-point shooting tonight. Wade against Harden. Wade dishes to Wall. Shoots from 14. It's Gasol missing.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And 11 points for Steph Curry.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Gasol passes to LeBron. Gasol setting the pick for James. The open shot, Lopez. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Gasol. And the West All-Stars have possession. And stolen by LeBron. And James with a clear path to the hoop, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Jumps up, and then Wade slams it in.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold, the way that guy gets to the rim.
Gasol kicks to Curry. Back to Gasol. Lopez with the steal. Gasol a screen. The drive by Wade. Here's Lopez, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Lopez. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Both free throws good from Lopez.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Paul kicks to Davis. Hayward goes in, and Gasol sends it back. Here's Wall.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Paul kicks to Davis. Now the feed to Gasol. Lets it go from 11. No good. Good D by Lopez. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. A 2-point game. And here's Wall outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 6th assist on the night. Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
East All-Star Dance Pass.
Wall's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Kicks it to Gasol. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Davis. Good-looking screen by Gasol. The 3 from Harden. East grabs the miss. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Gasol, a screen on Hayward. Wide open and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 20 points for Brook Lopez. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. Gasol kicks to Paul. Davis gets a wide open look. They can't stop the run with that one. James dishes to Wall. Back to James. It's stolen by Davis. Wall against Paul. He kicks to Gasol. Harden left side. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And it's 6 points for James Harden.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
LeBron against Hayward. The drive by James, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Davis, the pass to Paul. Dishes to Gasol, and he gets it to go. Gasol's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And James throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pau Gasol with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
All-Star Dance Pass.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Davis, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Wade penetrating. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Wade's got the lead up to 3 now for the East All-Stars. Here is Harden. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Wade outside. Back to Wall. With the shot. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden kicks to Paul to take the lead. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Wade. High post Lopez. Wade dishes the Wall. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on James Harden.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
We've seen John Wall handling his business. 15 points and 7 assists. He's putting on quite a show here in the 4th quarter.
And for this late in the game, his energy level is off the charts. And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Harden kicks to Davis. Hayward outside. Out to the wing. Harden outside. Off target with his 3. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
Lopez passes to LeBron. And Wade now top of the key. Lets it go from 11. Nails it!
Watch out. D-Wade has caught fire.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Harden missing again. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Here's Wade. And it's off the back rim. No good. .19 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And Paul drills both of them. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Harden kicks to Paul. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. No good from 3-point territory. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And for the Eastern Conference, they score the victory on their home turf here in Toronto. That runs their all-time record in the All-Star game to 38-27. The West has a long way to go, guys, to catch up.
It's going to take a while, you're right. Well, as always, we've had a blast bringing this game to you, the special moments from All-Star 2016. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan saying so long. Good night, everyone, from Toronto.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP, Pau Gasol.
Well, he had fun out there. He also didn't shy away from putting on that flash and pizzazz to make the highlights. I thought he gave the fans a gutsy performance. All the celebrities stopped looking at me and started waving at him. We had a couple of good candidates, but he deserved it.
Boy, how many times are we going to see Pau Gasol come out and control a basketball game like he did tonight? This guy who for years has been a mastermind of the low post game. Points, rebounds, assists. You're going to get it all from Pau Gasol on the block, not to mention his veteran leadership.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.